No, but every time we get to 8, does the other guys does him? Yeah. Let's see what he's going to do. Yeah, these fucking early, like, hardline drives at people, and it's like, and they're just going. Top spin cutters, bro. Steve, we've got 9 hours to go for 15, and you're hitting top spin cutters to past third base.
Steve was just protecting that.
What hardline I was playing shortstop to hit one past me out, and I was like, if I lay out here, he's going to club the ass down. It was laid out. Extraordinary. Half the keys out.
First touch after.
What's the lineup?
You're
Weird rule.
Shannon, Kirby, Beckett, Matt, Rickman, Snow, Mullen, Mac. Your boys moved back into the 4 hole. The wrong way round.
So if you're hitting,
No, I mean,
I'm hacking.
you're running and running. No, I just bring it around and into
This lineup's wrong. Because I'm hitting with Collins a pitch. Either way. Back next to Cat. Either way. Fair enough. Don't wait. Any wave? High fives? Often, boys.
You were really hanging earlier, so...
Yeah? Oh, shame, Snowy. I got a dap. Because I sound different.
No, you're not.
Doctor Smith.
Huh? He said when it was on your line.
The cat's playing. Julie Cat.
Goff is playing.
Yeah.
Goff is playing left.
You said this is right.
Frank's just thirsty.
Look at this shit. This is a fucking lineup. Look at the
They're all just pinch hits anyway. Probably could have got him. We're going to keep that. And then, Cats go. Barrel. So you're playing catch up. So you tell Cronky and
Third kid. Two girls, one boy.
West.
What?
West.
There's name.
Yeah, I met his mate at the Warrior Town. It's opening round. Pretty sure Brian's in town.
You're going to be up at here. It's literally around.
Yeah, I think.
Yeah, Damn.
Doing totally in the mountains.
I've seen photos of Bruce. Was that camera going?
He has his house closer. It looks like
Yeah.
a couple of years.
Yeah.
He's improved, that's bad. See more bet out of it.
Yeah, he rents that out, and then they have another one. Nice one.
Well, you find income from 600,000.
Same, bro.
Where's fine? What they making it?
Yeah, their salary, their base salary.
They're probably paying tax.
Well, that's good payroll. I was told we were on the league. I'm on the pay
Just David just an MLB guy.
One of the other guys mentioned me, he's like,
Not enough for sure.
when we were told with the proposal, we're on a pay freeze until we return to work. I was like, yeah, that's what we were told. He goes,
You hit it, it says the time, and it also says it's like 86 or
CPI.
CPI.
So what I get? $6,900 on my pay.
What you get for that pass? Oh,
Mookie Betts in the game?
professional bowling.
I would play Mookie Betts. Yeah, so I just
to go back to work and go, download it.
9 months. I go back to work.
Campaign, yeah.
Go back to work in October. I'll February open up baby.
Yep.
I'll wait another 18 months after that. Yeah, but I'll have think goes back to work. Howdy.
Can we play it, mate?
We would have to go home.
You know what? I'm fine with that as well.
Sorry, I'm assuming this round of people.
Parsons down south, eh?
His birthday.
Hanging out with the guests, and I'm like, so you're not playing, bro? He's like,
When I seen them driving something.
Oh, yeah, he's a freak.
What's the time 36? Patrick Shannon is going to break his hand. Just don't break your hand.
Hey, I'm not 51, that's fine.
You're going to be the next country.
75 kids later, Lammy hasn't worked a day in his life.
Hey, but Bedford pays that more than we do.
Automated email with 6 months, he's going on paternity. Automated email.
Real bad. Was it 23 kids, 21 baby on, 52, really bad money.
Real bad, man. You seen that video of that guy laughing because he only has one wife?
Maternity leave.
He's got like, it's like the same Indian shit, bro. It's like, he's just laughing. He's like, you only got one wife? And he's just taking the piss out of the guy. It's just some news reporter, bro. That's all they get.
Sorry. You're gonna lick it as well.
This is the fuck. He already did, man. He already got a mouthful.
I don't know where it is. Oh, it's there.
It's the worst thing that's gonna happen is drinking your fucking mouth.
It was. Sound check? 1, 2.
Play some more stuff.
Some more stuff.
Like your stuff. How are the chips?
They're not bad. Pretty good, actually.
Rock and roll. Doing anything.
Don't swear, all right? Hello? Yeah, both of you. Yeah, both of you. Oh.
even if we don't, that's the out doing that.
Yeah.
64 miles per hour.
Speed announcement is now there.
54 miles per hour. 57 miles per hour.
Yeah, that's going to get annoying real quick. What do we want?
Right, here we go. Come on, Marco. Good lady, good.
Welcome down to Shirley Strickland for the 3 p.m. game. Division 1 Fremantle Rebels home team versus Bedford Invasion. I'm joined in commentary once again by Nathan.
Thanks, Nathan Jones. How are you today, mate?
Good fabric, yourself?
Pretty good. Good day for it out here. Weather's perfect.
Beautiful, beautiful. We are also joined by roaming Bruce again. He's on the technology, so we're going to try a couple of things today. So bear with us. If they work, good. If they don't, also good.
Big foul ball.
Got Ethan Shannon leading us off here for Bedford.
Game starting soon. You doing it?
Nice piece down the line by Ethan. Past third base, just inside the base there, but good play by Byron Armstrong in left field, keeps it to a single, but good start for Bedford here.
Got it out, boys. Here we go.
Can we start? Well, the game started.
Brings up the two-hitter, Jason Gerbies. Strike one.
To the top of the zone there.
Squares around the slab, but ball high, so he leaves it. We'll go through the fielding positions for Fremantle in a second. Squares around a bump, foul ball, strike two. We've got Matty Beckett on deck, followed by Brendan Lamb for Bedford. Stolen base by Shannon. I did see Ethan Shannon's uncle today having a game for the in the ISC Legends. Beat our very own Nathan Brown in their game. Just a bit early on the rise ball for a foul ball. Did you watch any of the ISC Legends, Fabric?
I haven't, mate. I've been meaning to. Did hear some of the results. There's some very, very handy players playing that tournament. So I think even this afternoon we might get a replay up in the club rooms after this game's complete. It'll be good to watch.
Yeah, no, I think it's a good idea. Put on, as you said, there are a few legends out there playing in that tournament, aptly named for a lot of them, and probably something that you could have considered doing this year, Fabric.
Thanks, Jonesy, but no, I think I might be past that, mate.
Well, your birthday says that you're good. Good eye by Gerbies, just leaving that high rise. Hasn't been tempted on that yet.
We're running the radar today, trying to integrate it with the scoreboard for the viewers at home. Mark just clocked 113 kilometres on that one, so he's putting in a fair bit today. interesting to see how it goes throughout the game.
Yeah, it's a real good bit of technology, that. So if we can get that incorporated, I think the fans out there will be able to get a real appreciation for what sort of speeds these guys are facing.
Dead
Dead
ball.
ball.
Roving Bruce is roving right now, I believe, solving some of those technical challenges.
That was drop ball there was 121 kg. So a little bit faster on the drop. Kirby's doing a good job here of hanging in as his two-hitter. He's already advanced the runner over to second. Anything here is a bonus, really.
Another dead ball.
Hopefully he's got some padded cleats. He keeps failing it off into him.
$120 clicks onto the feet.
Doesn't sound fun. I'd rather be commentating.
Oh!
Just catches him looking on the inside rise ball. So one out with the runner on second. Real good at bat though by Gerbies. Did his job, bounced him over to second. Saw a lot of pitches as well. Brings up the three-hitter Matty Beckett, who is playing second base today. Hits him with the drop ball. Tries a curve ball. Just unfortunately, Fremantle gets away from Cody Holt, the catcher today. Well, we're talking about the positions. In left field, we've got Byron Armstrong. Centre field is Michael Bolt. In right field is Nathan Chappell. Third base is Ben Fox. Shortstop is Louis Scaramella. Second base is Lachlan Tithridge. And the veteran in the infield today is Brendan O'Byrne at first base. Cody Holt catching to Mark Harris. Beckett fouls off the rise ball. So Beckett does his job, scores the run, but probably not conventionally how we were looking at it. Pitcher got in there early to field the ball, looked at home, realised there wasn't a play, then turned and made the play to first. Luckily Lachlan Tithridge was across there covering for the second out, but a good early start for Bedford, getting the leadoff runner on and then scoring him. Which brings up Brendan Lamb, who's playing first base today for Bedford. Swing and a miss. Lammy might have some new shoes here, Fabric.
I did. He's tied them in nicely with the batting gloves too, mate. So
yeah.
He's not the mix and match type, it would appear. He's definitely I'm matching my gear up. Looks very impressive.
The black helmet
impressive
as well. Maybe a little gold tinge on that would really round it off.
Yeah, see what we can find for him.
Potentially a new grip. But no, they look pretty special. I like them.
Mm.
Down and in. Dropped by Holt, but makes the play to first. So Bedford score one, leave none on, one hit, and one run across the plate. So early lead of 1-0 to Bedford. So it brings us to the top of the first. Leading off for Fremantle is Lewis Scaramella. Pitching for Bedford is Zach Mullen. Starts off with a strike. Drop ball down. Louis leaves that one up.
Yeah.
Zach Mullen is pitching to Steve Matnack today, the Bedford coach, who has told us that this is the 9th position he's played this year. So he's gone and got himself the positional of every position on the field. He's played every one of them this year. So this has rounded it out. So he's gone and done it. Scaramouche down on strikes looking. I don't think he thought that was a strike. So one out brings up Ben Fox, playing third base today for Fremantle. Gets on to one. And that ties the ball game up with a home run to Ben Fox. Nice shot out to left centre field. Brings up Brendan O'Byrne. So 1-1 ball game, one out here at the bottom of the first. Byrne leaves the rise ball. Close to the fence. And runs out of room, making it 2-0. Kane Rickman out there in centre field. Just didn't quite have enough room to get back on that. For Bedford, we've got Sam Bettles in left field. We have Kane Rickman in centre field. We have David Snow in right field. And around the infield, we have Ethan Shannon at third. Jason Gerbies at shortstop. We've got Matty Beckett at second base. And Brendan Lamb is playing first. Brings up for Fremantle pitcher Mark Harris. Mark just a little bit under that one, pops it up to right field. Ball taken by David Snow for the second out of the inning. Brings up Nathan Chappell for Fremantle. Chappie leaves the drop ball. Chappie fouls one off. 2-1 is the count. Rickman tried a curveball there, and some might say it was an ugly finder in the crowd there. Right up onto the balcony here at Shirley Strickland into the pavilion. Nathan Chappell with his greatest Willie Mays Hayes impression there of just dinking one in the infield. Unfortunately for Rickman, for Mullen, got there in time, just unfortunately rushed the throw a little bit. Pass ball, runner moves to 2. So 2 out, runner on second now brings up Lachlan Tithridge. Leaves one down, ball 1. Tithridge tried the same trick, but unfortunately for him is thrown out at first to end the first inning. Fremantle score 2 runs on 2 hits, 1 man left. Taking us to the top of the first with Fremantle Rebels leading 2-1. Sorry, top of the second even, Fremantle Rebels leading 2-1. Top of the second inning, and Kane Rickman leading us off. Thanks to the lovely scorers for providing me with the team sheets today. Jenny Lamb scoring for Bedford. Kath Wiley scoring for Fremantle Rebels. Shout out to the ladies for all their hard work. It's a high fly ball right on the fence. O'Byrne almost got off the ground there with that jump. Foul ball. Short ball in, just on top of it, Rickman. Sam Bettles on deck for Bedford. Rise ball, which Rickman leaves. Bringing the count to 2 balls, 2 strikes. One gets away from Harris. And if you're ever going to get hit, that's probably how you want it, where it bounces and pops up and just hits you in the calf. So Rickman are board first, and second inning in a row that Bedford have got their lead-off hitter on, which is all you can ask for. Brings up Sam Bettles. just a bit outside, I think. Harris liked it, but umpire Duff just said it was outside. David Snow on deck for Bedford. Runner's gone. Runner advances to 2, so this is very reminiscent of the previous inning. This time, umpire Duff calls that a strike. Speaking of umpires today, we've got Warren on the plate. We've got Ross over at third and Fiona at first. Once again, thank you to them for giving up their time on this lovely Sunday afternoon to come down and assist. Mark goes back to the well there on that down and out. Bettle swings over it for strike 2. Do like the old school undershirt here that Bettles is rolling on, Fabric.
Yeah, do like the old sleeves. He was wearing formerly the chippers and the socks, so he's changed up the style a little bit.
Yeah, he's gone the complete opposite, hasn't he?
Yep.
Gone with the sleeves and the turtleneck.
In fact, I do recall him wearing a club jumper of some description, and he didn't like the sleeves, so he got the scissors out and
cut them
made
off.
A few Bettles mods.
Yeah. He's 2026. He's a new man. He's all about the sleeves now, it appears. Brings up David Snow.
Snowy with the gear. Still like it.
Still liking it.
Yeah,
Great.
liking it.
Yep, for those that weren't here last time, we did appreciate Snowy's ensemble that he's got going on. Ball down. So runner on 2, 1 out. David Snow, the 7-hitter for Bedford at the plate, and pitcher Zach Mullen on deck. So it was a bit of a conference. Seems to have sorted itself out. Snow back in the plate. Drop ball down and out. Good location. Not the one Snow wanted. Snow just gets a piece of that one. Unfortunately for him, he was trying to hold off, but just nicked it. So 2 balls, 2 strikes, I believe. Umpire Duff confirms. Harris sits in. Tries a rise ball, just a bit high, I think. Ball 3. Brings the count full. 1 out. Bedford looking to score that runner on second and tie the game up. Just a little up and in. Snow draws the walk. So runners on first and second with 1 out. Zach Mullen, the pitcher, coming up to bat. Opportunity to help himself out and drive some runs in. Squares around a bunt and goes. Strike 1. Interesting decision here. We've got runners on 1 and 2 with 1 out. Got the 8 here in the box. We've Bedford have tried to bunt with the 9-hitter up after this. Strike 2 on a foul tip. Nice squeeze by Cody Holt there, catching. Mullen getting nice and close into the plate here. Looks like he might be trying to protect that outside. He's shortened up a little bit. Outside is where they go, and they get him chasing the rise ball for the second out of the inning. Bringing up the coach, catcher, Steve Matnack. Just doing a little bit of wardrobe adjustments as he gets his leggings off. So 2 down now. Just a bit outside on the drop ball. Harris is hitting that spot there. Just probably half a ball off there. Goes back out there, but this time with the rise ball and gets Matnack chasing. Goes back out on the drop ball on the outside. Nice location. Just gets Matnack flailing at that one. 1 ball, 2 strikes. 3 on the outside. Do you think they're going to go for a 4th there, Fabric?
I think they'll give it a crack, Josie. So I went missing there for a bit, just with helping Roving Bruce. Oh,
comes back
on the inside.
Yeah. Just jammed him up a little bit, as you said. Surprised him on the inside, jammed him up. A little bit of work for first base Brendan O'Byrne to do, and it was a race to the bag, which Brendan O'Byrne was able to win. Bedford threatened with runners on first and second, but unfortunately for them, weren't able to score. Score remains 2-1 going into the bottom of the second. All right, bottom of the second. Cody Holt up to bat for Fremantle. Takes strike 1. Swings and misses at strike 2. Rise ball at about 105. On with a couple inside and then paints the outside corner with a drop ball. Caught Holt looking. First out of the inning. Brings up Michael Bolt. I think Steve Madnock found a hair in his glasses or something. Oh, the scorers think he broke a nail on that last pitch. Apparently that's the go. I'll bow to their superior knowledge on nail care. Rickman comes in with a change up at 90. The Bolt lays off it too high. Bolt fouls one off down the left field line. So 1 ball, 2 strikes. We get the ball back in from foul territory. So 1 out. Mullen comes in with a rise ball just inside, fouled off by Bolt to keep alive in the at bat. Byron Armstrong on deck for Fremantle. Mullen mixes it up with a drop ball on the outside, but a bit low. Brings the count even at 2s. Good rise ball on the outside. Alty was tempted. Was good enough to lay off. Bring the count to full. Leaves a drop ball down for ball 4. Fremantle have got a runner on board this inning with 1 out, bringing up Byron Armstrong. Veteran Bolt on first. Do you think he's a chance of stealing, Fabrics? He's still got running the old legs?
He might. No disrespect, I do like the older players in the league. The coach, catcher, this game here might be alert to Bolty. So we'll see what happens here. And he's off.
And he's in safely. I don't know why you pay for one of those oven mitts if you're not going to slide head first, Fabric.
They look pretty cool.
Do they?
I guess, look, I'll be honest, he's probably going to try and protect all the digits he can at this point, mate.
Yeah, that's a good point. Yeah, fair play. Well played. Does match the ensemble, though, with the yellow. And we're probably just jealous, as Byron Armstrong fouls one off his legs, we're probably just jealous that neither of you or I would have needed one of those for our running.
No. Don't need them when you fall over.
Or when you're striking out.
Don't need them for a scorpion.
Yeah. Armstrong leaves one. Yeah, just
came back nice.
Yeah, just curved over the plate, but I think it was just a little low.
Good spot to see that one come back there.
Armstrong also seems to have another mitt in his back pocket. Will he get to use his? And based on that hit down the line, yes.
Down, right.
Armstrong gets himself a triple and scores the 3rd run of the game for Fremantle. No chance for Easton the Shannon at 3rd to get that one, and with the wheels of Armstrong, it was a pretty easy stand-up triple for him from there. As I said, bringing the 3rd run of the game for Fremantle, making the score 3-1, and bringing back top of the shot back to Lewis Scaramella, who struck out last time up. looking to make amends, I would assume, with a runner on 3 and 1 out. Just trying to put something in play to score that run. Armstrong doesn't need his other mid. If he's at third, it would appear, only when he's at first or second. We have to probably ask some of these players the etiquette of that. Good play by Mullen. Gets the ground ball back to himself, checks the runner at third, and makes the play to first, or the second out of the inning, bringing up Ben Fox. Brendan O'Byrne on deck for Fremantle. So Fox hit a home run in his first at bat of the game. That little rise ball seems to have a little tail back in, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Or tail into the lefty
handy.
or away from the righty.
Very good spot.
We've been joined in the commentary by some royalty of the sport. It's the A-grade Justin Morgan himself here. G'day, Morgs. How are you, mate?
How you going, mate? How are you? Good.
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 You're always my favourite, Justin Morgan.
Just, what was the
Kablammy.
result in your game over there, Justin Morgan? I was watching the first half.
No, it's really close, 3-2. 3-2. Right down to the last thing.
Very good. Did Bedford or Rebels get the W, mate? Bedford did get the W.
What division are you playing these days, Morgs? Fours.
There's a lot of, there was half a Bedford State League games out there, I reckon, when I was having a look, obviously from a few years back. But I did see,
Fox grounds out to third. Brendan Lamb supplies the tag. And that's the inning over for Fremantle. They get one run on one hit, stranding one, making the score 3-1, going into the top of the third.
did see Shane Osborne winding the clock back at shortstop with a couple of handy plays. Looked pretty good.
Yeah, he still plays with good intensity.
That's right. I was very impressed.
We were talking about it earlier, Morgs. You've been watching any of the ISC Legends?
Not the Legends, the real division I watched a bit of.
Yeah, it was, we don't want a spoiler alert, but the grand final was a pretty good one, or the final, wasn't it? Oh, right. Yeah, I won't spoiler alert then, but it's a good game. So, yeah, I'd say if you've got time over the week when you're at work, just put it on the laptop, mate.
Yeah, plenty of time.
Probably not a lot of time at your house with your kids running around these days, though.
No, not really. How's the game going?
It's 3-1 currently to Fremantle.
Big hitting.
Oh, sorry. Getting too excited. Morgs was here.
A couple of big hits in the first inning.
Yeah, home run to Fox and O'Byrne.
How's the rivalry going this year?
I think I think one team has won all the games, but I think finals is always a different offering, isn't it? Especially with quite a few of the Bedford boys being FIFOs, they're not always available. And obviously Jack Burton's been away playing with Bear Creek over at IC as well for Fremantle. So there's a few people out, so I think it's probably more of a holding pattern now until the finals actually comes and things start working from there. So, do you have a pitch today, Morgs?
No, last time I pitched, we were up by 21 runs and we lost in 1 game. So that was about the end of my pitching career.
How did you know it was going to be the end after that? Was there anything that stood out?
Just good self-awareness.
Self-awareness. After they'd scored 20 runs, where was the self-awareness for the first 20?
We were already, 6 pitches deep. So.
Was it have a go day?
3/4 of the way through the season.
And Shannon draws a walk.
A bit of sideways movement on that from Mark as well. He did start it probably in the middle of the batter's box on the right-hand batter's box. Could come back nice, but didn't quite get there.
Yeah. So Lead-off runner on again for the third inning in a row for Bedford. Shannon scored last time. That happened for him. Gerbies did bunt last time. This time looking to potentially slap. But pulls the bat back on a low drop ball. Yeah, but moving on the infield, you'd like to think so with the calibre of player out there, wouldn't you? That they'd know what they were doing. He's gone. It was an interesting play there. It was a steal. Gerbies looked like he'd done a bit of a running bunt to get himself on at the same time, potentially. Obviously fouled it off for strike one, so 1 ball, 1 strike. I'd say Shannon's a good chance to go again here. There he goes. Unfortunately for Cody Holt, he just double clutched it and gave Shannon the chance to get there. So now we've got runner on 2 with none out, but that was strike 2 here on Gerbies. So 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Yes. Only if you get more.
Tries that curve ball again, but a bit high and outside. Gerbies lays off, 2 balls, 2 strikes. Yeah. It's him chasing the rise ball for out number 1 of the inning. Bringing out Matty Beckett. And on deck is Brendan Lamb. Rise ball gets away from Mark. It allows Shannon to move over to third base. So an opportunity here for Beckett to bring the game back to 3-2 with the sack fly. Potentially a single. Curveball just a little bit up. So we think that the radar is now working on the
Pitch velocity, yep.
on
the
the
scoreboard, left-hand side of the scoreboard on the screen. Should be coming up. Thanks to Roving Bruce.
yeah. So if you are out there and watching, just give us a comment. Let us know what you think about that.
Coming up in K, I reckon it's sideline.
So it's coming up in miles per hour on the actual, yeah, okay. So we have our radar set for kilometres, but the app that we're using to transfer that across to you guys out there is bringing it up in miles per hour. But that's pretty cool to know. If you were watching any of the ISCs,
Ooh! You actually did well to miss him there.
yeah, so ball gets away, drop ball, just let it go a bit early. No real chance for Holt there at all. And that brings the ball game to 3-2. It's him chasing.
Good battle.
Yeah, good at bat, good pitching. That was a really good spot on that one. So for the second out. But yeah, for those that were watching any of the ISCs during the week, you had probably the two of the hardest throwers pitching in that final today, and sort of 88 miles per hour is about where they're getting to, so they're the fastest in the world. Try the curveball and just a bit outside on that one. But 88 miles per hour does not sound fun to be fast in fabric.
No, not at all.
I was watching one of the games and Diaz was pitching and he hit 88 miles per hour in someone's leg, and I thought that would probably leave a hole in my leg. Speaking of hitting us, that was pretty close.
Some people say you're not meant to rub it when you get hit, but I'd be checking that it was there.
I don't think I could have rubbed it. I'd have been crying too much. I had to rub my eyes. 2 balls, 1 strike here on Lamb. Leaves the rise ball.
Sun's getting a bit lower. It's catching the gold accessory is just nice.
It is, yeah, a little bit of a glinch in your eyes.
Yeah. 121 kilometres an hour there on that drop ball.
Getting him to chase the drop ball down and in. And Mark strikes out the side, but not before Bedford get a lead-off walk, which comes around to score on a couple of wild pitches. So Mark's pitching about 76 miles per hour, based on that conversion. Still sounds pretty quick to me these days.
It does.
One run, boys.
Yeah, drill it more in the cage.
If I'm being honest, that bunt, they went down for it. Beautiful.
So it brings us to the bottom of the third. Fremantle Rebels leading 3-2. And up to bat is Brendan O'Byrne, first baseman for Fremantle Rebels. Drop ball on the outside for a strike 1. Tries to go back out there, but a bit low on that one. 1-1.
And the nose have it.
It's got a fair bit of that.
And O'Byrne is 2 for 2 with 2 solo shots today so far, making the game 4-2. Up to bat for Fremantle now is the pitcher Mark Harris. And on deck is Nathan Chappell. Mark fouls the first one off. Now I think, Fabric, when we were commentating these two teams last time, Nathan Chappell was away in India and commentating. He was over there for work.
Yes.
And we wondered if there was a league over in India.
So I went and did a bit of research, funnily enough, Josie. And there is certainly a men's league in India.
Nice.
And they're part of the WBSC.
Right.
Naturally, in India, a lot of the players come in and out of cricket. Cricket being huge over there, and
Makes sense.
some similar transferable skills.
Although we don't want to
Nice
talk about
piece.
cricket today.
Nice piece.
And
By
Mark has got
Harris.
that just over for a home run, bringing the score to 5-2. Right, so they're obviously some of the players transfer over, which makes sense.
They do. Australia, however, have never crossed paths India at the WBSC level, but who knows? We may see that in the future. Also, we're looking at do Vietnam play softball. They don't seem to have any sort of formal softball league, so we're not going to be playing them anytime soon. But keep an eye out for India.
Just holidaying in Vietnam, I think.
Yeah,
Seems
sounds
to be
like
the
a
go
good
these
plan.
days.
Sounds like a good plan.
So here he is, Nathan Chappell, fresh off his tour of India. No doubt signing a few autographs for the Indian softball fans. No one tries to look like maybe a bit of a change, but just a bit outside and down. He's back with a drop ball that Chappy fouls off. What sort of socks do you reckon Chappy's rolling here? Are these footy socks?
Did he get him at duty free on the way back, maybe?
Maybe. Chappy flies one out to centre field.
Checked his swing a little bit.
Well, there might have been a bit of sun in Richmond's eyes, but he was able to take that easily. Brings up Lachlan Tithridge. Tithridge chases the high rise ball, but despite Lamb's efforts, it's a foul ball. We look like we've had a change here. True to his word, Steve Matnack said he would catch the first 3 innings, but it's the bottom of the third, so I think he's kind of got out of it a little early, and he's swapped himself out with Sam Nettles, who's gone into catch, and Matnack's gone out to left field.
He is the coach, so he gets to make those calls, right?
True.
I think he did a pretty good job.
Yeah. Better him than me and you.
Yep.
Tithridge fouls off the inside rise. Nice spot by Mullen, but just a bit outside according to the umpire. Goes back out there, and this time umpire Duff thinks that's strike 3, and that's 2 outs. Bringing up Cody Holt. Cody Holt turns on one on the inside, makes it 6-2. Not sure. I think that might be 3 for the inning. Is that right, Fabric?
Yeah.
Bring out Michael Bolt. So, word spreading around the street that was Cody Holt's first home run in Division 1 league. So, congratulations to him, having made the journey over from baseball in the last few years. It's a good effort and good to see a lot of the baseball people, playing high-level men's softball as well, and it's good to see the same for the umpires as well. As we said earlier, we've got Fiona, Warren, and Ross out there, and Ross, I think, has been around the traps from the baseball side of things. Fabric, you know a little bit more about that?
Yeah, I happen to be chatting with Ross and a few of the umpires that are new to Shirley Strickland, Fremantle Rebels, at our last home game. And I've discovered that Ross used to play baseball at Essendon, and in fact is a Hall of Famer at Essendon. Also played ABL for the Melbourne Monarchs, obviously life member, club person of the year. So with a sheet like that, it is very good to have these people around the club, around the diamond. So very good to see.
Yeah, no, it's been good. Obviously, the more umpires we can get in sport, the better. The Bolt Nubs one. Still, as we were talking about earlier, still got a bit of those wheels and was able to beat it out. Unfortunately for Mullen, there's no play there. Those are tough ones.
Well, you asked me the question last time, Jonesy, whether he was going to steal. We do have a different catcher now, so it'll be interesting to see if obviously the scoreline's a little different.
Yeah, 6-2. 2 outs. Armstrong up, who ripped one down the third baseline last inning, or last time at bat. So Lee's strike one. He's found a new way of looking for the signals.
Yeah, good stretch.
There goes Bolt. As you said,
Ooh.
new catcher. Tried to use his glove this time. Maybe that was the problem. He used his glove. Slid head first when he slid last time. He did. Yeah. I don't think it was the catcher being 20 years younger.
No. Bad jump.
Where are we at? Yeah, 5.
This dickhead can't hit.
Hey, you guys see Spider-Man? It's about that south ball.
Yeah, I'm positive this dickhead can't hit.
That's why I stopped running, because I was like, oh, I'm safe. Yeah. And then I was like, no. I'm like, oh, never mind. You're 40 years old and you're trying to trip me over up the line. What are you doing? What the fuck?
When exactly is it?
Come, Kane, lead us off here.
All right, back to the game. Top of the fourth. Kane Rickman up to bat for Bedford. Now look, I'm thinking, Fabric, it probably wouldn't be too often that you would have two of our gingerhead friends in the order back to back, with Kane Rickman and Sam Bettles up.
Yep.
Nice to see. Swings over the outside drop ball. Just seems to be some action in the bullpen for Bedford as Rickman strikes out on the curveball. And not only can he catch, apparently their coach can also pitch because he's the one warming up.
It's pretty impressive. He did warm up before the game. He was pitching with the catcher's legs on.
I think he's been watching the IC Legends this week and thought, why not?
Keen as. Does he qualify? Is he close?
That's a good question.
I don't think he quite qualifies yet.
Yeah, I reckon
He's still looking pretty fresh.
Yeah. We'll have to check with him.
Yeah.
Bettles takes ball 1. It's down and out. Good spot, but good eye. Just down and out.
Well, he's still consistent. That's 121. I think.
I reckon he's got a little bit more in the tank. Three and 0. Strike 1 now, I think. If I'm not mistaken, this is the first inning that Bedford haven't actually got their lead-off runner on, which has been good batting by them.
Yes, he did. Says umpire off.
Strike 2. Full count.
What's that? Take a breath, Mark.
Good eye by Battles there, leaves that down and out. Draws himself a walk. Brings to the plate David Snow.
When you want Snowy, let's go. Never know, I never know. Especially because you know he's going to come to. Yeah, that's, you know, say something I want to do. Oh, sorry.
Foul ball.
No, his glove was in the way.
Foul ball has been called. The plate. Seems to be some conjecture.
Interesting. I felt foul ball. Snowy's
So he's adamant he's
pretty adamant he didn't hit it, and you probably take his word on that.
I think we've missed the most impressive part of Snowy's uniform. Have you got it in front of the belt here?
The gloss.
Have a
The
look.
front, the buckle.
Front? No, mate. I think it's even more than the buckle. Is it just me, or maybe it's just the glint of the sun right on it there?
Wow,
Looks goldy,
it does.
doesn't it?
Yeah, it looks pretty. I've not seen that.
No, I haven't seen that
Oh,
either.
really?
We're gonna
Get
have
those.
we're going to have to get a bit more info on this, I think. Just got the Bedford gold and the blue represented on the belt.
Snowy.
Strike 3 for the second out of the inning.
He's handled that pretty well, given the one of those strikes may not have been his. He's done
Well, it's
well.
still a strike because he swung at it. It just wasn't.
Oh, yes, sorry.
Yeah,
Yes.
he just would have meant the
Good
runner
point,
was at
good
2.
point, good point.
So we've got the temporary runner, Richmond, coming on for Bettles.
No.
Nice squeeze. Stay in there for us, Zach.
Job description.
Oh, Zach.
Oh, and leaves one for strike.
It's a little harder than that.
Here you go, Zach. Come on, Zach.
Good job.
missed on the
Bending
up
not.
and in. Thinking that's in. What were you thinking?
Yeah, I think it was in. It did bend nicely. Started quite a way in.
Kind of just
But,
went around the plate.
Yeah, I think it's just missed the inside there, yep.
Colin keeps himself alive, just fouls off drop ball.
Driver, Bert.
So full count here.
That ends the innings.
So no runs for Bedford there. I think the score remains 6-2. So bottom four, Fremantle Rebels leading 6-2. Byron Armstrong leading off the inning. Haven't seen Lauren here today watching, so maybe she's on the live stream. Shout out to Lauren if she is. There's been a few of those today. I reckon it's about a 50% strike rate on the little.
I was really hoping Armstrong was going to last few pitches so I could see take some signals from the 270-degree pivot. But not so, we'll have to wait for the next one.
Brings it back to the top of the order. Lewis Scaramella. Looking for his first hit for the day. Tries a change up. Just a bit down.
Come on, let's get.
Scaramella gets one down right field. Just kept on curling.
In the corner. It's going to 3.
Started to put the wheels on. Really good throw by Matty Beckett. Gets him out at third. Great throw by Beckett. Ball just kept tailing into right field. It looked like Snow had a good beat on it. Just could not get there. Just kept tailing into the right field corner, but he did a great job of picking it up off the fence. One throw straight to Becker, who has thrown an absolute tee to third for an out at third base. Great play.
And he's looking pretty happy out there too, as you would.
Seems quite. I think he's more happy about the fact that he got Louis out rather than his throw. That's the second out of the inning. Ben Fox up. Nice take there by Sam Bettles.
Cheers, Susie.
Thank you, Shane. Shane Hughes has arrived from up in the top. I think he's come to help Roman Bruce out. Hi, Duff confirms the score with the scorers, and they're all in agreement that it is 3 balls, 1 strike. Sorry, not the score, the count. It's now 3-2 after Fox swings it shot ball outside, which would have been ball 4. Nice attentive out there again, but Fox holds on this one. Looks like we've got a change for Fremantle. Deacon Wood coming in to bat for Brendan O'Byrne. I think he's decided that his 2 home runs for the day he needs to protect his average.
G'day,
Scored on the veterans card.
He looks, that's the happiest I've seen him all
Nothing
day.
to do with what he was doing at the coach's house for a meeting last night and how he might be feeling today.
Good prep. It worked.
Strike 1 on Deacon. Did happen to run into Deacon yesterday. We were both down watching the Bull Creek Lambing Bombers in the B grade men's amateur footy.
How'd the Bombers go, mate?
It's got the win over Collegians, which has meant that they've staved off relegation. In the so they will remain in B grade this year, which is a good effort. Deacon had filled in a couple of games in the thirds of the year. Has a friend playing in the top side. Fouls that one off.
We've got Shane Hughes joining us here in commentary. Susie, how is it from the club rooms? It's a nice day down here at Strickos. How's the vibe up there? Is it going okay?
Yeah, great atmosphere today. Beautiful down here. Good to see some of the old Bedford boys hanging around as well. Have a bit of a chat and a catch up.
Good to hear.
Yeah, I still want to face Warren Gary.
Wood leaves that low rise inside for strike 3. And Fremantle leave no runners on 1 hit, no runs, and we head to the top of the 5th at 6-2 to Fremantle.
Don't realise. See what I did to
I heard him talking about he's like, "You can help him." So I don't know what he said, but I heard him something about I'm always getting out.
Because you didn't throw it, set up on the base up. I knew it was going to stay in your down.
Because I was just trying to set up off to the side so I didn't get them like 10 out. And then I seen him slide and I was like, oh no, they're using you on the chest really hard. I repeated the jump play and I was like, oh, I'm not going to. Oh, yeah, because it took me over to him. So, because I'm not going to play the ball, he has to like, stop that.
After I just said Lewis was the fastest in the team.
No, I agree, he definitely is. Yes. That's my outfit system.
Okay.
Even though Becker threw it. Still nice.
I see Baker turn around. Oh,
I picked it up, I saw Becker standing with his arms up, and I'm like, if he goes, we've got a chance.
It took me like a good 10 seconds for my brain to switch on.
All right, top 5th, 6-2. Steve Matnack, who we have had it confirmed is not quite eligible for the ISC Legends yet. So for those in the market for a catcher pitcher utility, going to have to wait a couple more years.
He said he's played every position this season now, that he's had the catching stint today.
Did mention that when I was solo commentating earlier.
Oh, did you? Yeah.
Thanks for tuning in.
No, you. I must have just zoned out.
Yeah, fair enough too.
Stevie Madnack did say he thought he was over the age limit, that he was well beyond it. And when he told him it was 50, how excited he looked. He was pretty excited.
I think he wanted to know if there was a draft and how he signed up.
Yeah.
Probably not seeing anything like that at the ISC Legends, I would have thought. Just pretty nasty couple of rise balls there. So brings Bedford back to the top of the order. Ethan Shannon up.
Oh, yeah. Oh, we're there waiting.
Also said that his uncle was playing in one of the teams today and hit a home run. I think 3-run shot. Big moment in the game. I think the score might have been 2-1 at the time.
Wrong line. No room. Yeah, please.
There's a few of the New Zealand Black Sox legends on that team. Brad Rona, Jared Martin. Obviously, Ethan's Uncle Paddy.
You can't play first base with Narn, Brad. All these Narn additions.
Handy players.
Yeah, yep. They were playing the Brewers, who have some high quality former Canadian players on there as well. So yeah, it was a good game for a bunch of old men. Shannon leaves the rise ball.
Let's get the live stream today. Stop bobbling your head, Chappy.
Shannon hit this one pretty well, probably just off the end of the bat a little bit, but right down the throat basically of centre fielder Michael Bolts.
It looked like he was cramping up as he talked, I think. Something was going on. I'm not quite sure what it was.
I think he was just trying to avoid the sun being in his eyes, but
You never know.
in true Bolt form, brings up the 2-hitter for Bedford, Jason Gervais.
So heavy, JP.
121.
After this one. You good? You want to stop being good there?
126
Good, JP.
from Paris. Just then.
So we've moved the radar just to see if where we had the angle we had made a bit of a difference, and so far it has.
Or he just happens to be pitching faster.
Or maybe he's been alerted to the radar being on.
Come on.
Strike 3. Brings us to the bottom of the 5th with Fremantle leading 6-2. All right, as we head into the bottom of the fifth, we've had the pitching change. So Mullen is out, and Steve Matnack's brought himself on. I think this is his audition tape for the ISC Legends in 2028. Not letting anyone know how old he is. Just saying 2028. It's his audition tape. Mark Harris starts it off with a single to right field. Now looks like it might be a double.
Good hustle by Harris.
Yeah, he's still got a fair bit of speed in those old legs, doesn't he?
Yeah, he does.
Brings up Nathan Chappell.
Just noticed Harris gloves too. There's a bit of shine on those bad boys. The green and gold, very nice.
Down and in, gets by Bettles. Advances Harris over to third. Comes in with a rise ball. Hits the 3-digit mark at 100. Tries it again, but inside. Chappell with a piece. Well cut off by Snow, keeps him to a single. Harris comes in to score, making the score 7-2 and bringing the winning run for the plate here to the current 7-2 scoreline and being in the fifth inning. Foxing 2-3 up to bat. Takes strike one. 109. Comes in with a low rise. Foul tip. Fouls one off. No balls, 2 strikes, runner at 1. Scoreline is 7-2. Fremantle's play. Ooh.
Just gets out the way of that.
Yeah. Do you think Matnack's got a change up in his repertoire here?
I reckon he would.
Trying to pull the string on one. Alright, tries to go with the rise ball again. It's a bit higher, but too high this time. Chappell will advance over to second base. In the meeting of the pitcher and catcher. Pitcher's back in the box for 2s.
Perhaps reminding about the options.
Tries that curve ball, sorry, rise ball again. So the ball was caught at third base by Shannon, but then dropped. But the umpire has called that it was a subsequent play. So basically the batter was out, caught, and on the transfer from glove to hand, he dropped it there. So he's called that catch, and runner stays in second base. Cody Holt up to bat, who hit a home run. His first one, we were told, in Division 1. So let's see what he's got to follow up. Leaves the drop ball down and in. Hit by the catcher, Bettles. Allows Chappie to advance over to third base. 1 out. Rise ball up and out. For a ball. 2 balls 1. Holt leaves that drop ball up for a ball 3. Swing and a miss by Holt. Makes the count full. There was the change up. Holt just gets enough of it to dunk it into left field, allowing Chappie to score, making the scoreline 8-2. Brings up Michael Bolt to bat. Oh, he gets a piece in there, in the gap. Allows Holt to get over to third. Holt with a double. And Holt is out of the plate. So Bolt with the double. Holt gets himself around the third. Coach pushes him to get home, but he's thrown out at the plate on a nice throw to home for the second out of the inning. Eight 2. Armstrong dunks one also into left field, and this should be ball game here, folks. 9-2. Bottom of the 5th inning. By Duff puts his hand up. Confirms. Thanks for everyone that's tuned in. Hopefully you've enjoyed the new bit of technology that we've got working there today. Thanks to Bruce for all of his support in that. Thanks to Shuzi for providing the radar. Thanks to the linesmen, thanks to the ball boys, and we shall catch you next time.
About that? Yep. Alright. Even though it's upside down on me, but anyway, is it right round for you?
Yeah, it's good now. Yeah, there's the car.
Just be careful with cars and trailers around here, alright?
Sam, you want to get the trailer, bro?
No, I got left hand. I think so does another guy named Watson. Yeah, when we all learn, just don't run with that ball. They're cocking out there.
Let's go it up.